Hey there, and welcome to episode 33 of Jazzy Bytes, the video game channel where we talk about all things video game related, with me, Jazz. I hope you're keeping well. So I'm going to change up the format of this episode slightly. Today I'm going to be reviewing 60 PS4 games whilst drunk. Well, while slightly inebriated anyway. They do say that a drunk person cannot lie, so I'm going to be giving you roughly 10 seconds per game. Going to be reviewing one after the other in a continuous take, which is going to be completely unscripted and completely unplanned. I'm going to pop out for a few hours, I'm going to get a few down me, so sit back, relax, and I'll be home shortly. Well, hey there, and welcome to episode 30-something of Jazzy Bytes, the video game channel where we talk about all things video game related. My name is Jazz. Anyway, so I have been to the pub for a few hours. I have been smashing down the North Star. I've been smashing down drinks. Anyway, how are you guys doing? At the moment, I have an empty glass. I am just going to try and sort that out. Just a moment. So I'm going to be reviewing 60 PS4 games, about 10 seconds a piece. Going to be, anyway, whizzing through. Just a moment. Just need to top myself up. Keep the fuel going, you know how it is, yes. I don't know if I'm too keen on this new ring light thing. Like all the social media I'm not really an influencer, but all the influencers are using these lights. I'm not too sure at the moment. Again, let me know in the comments, etc. So yeah. Before I begin, can I just recommend this Ignis? It's from Lidl's. It's basically the exact equivalent of Grey Goose. Costs about a tenth of the price. It's bloody good. Anyway. Also, I've lost my hat. I love my hat. Damn it. I hope I find my hat. Right. So, welcome to episode 33 of Jazzy Bytes. Sorry, my gigantic forehead. Welcome to episode 33 of Jazzy Bytes, a video game channel where we talk about all things video game related. You're here with me, Jazz, and I'm going to be reviewing 60 PS4 games, about 10 seconds a piece. Let's see how we go. Right, so first we have, and this is a completely blind pile, I've just piled all my games next to me. Like I said, let's see how we go. First up, we have got Battlefront 2. This was terrible for loot boxes and all that kind of thing. It takes up about 1 million gig on your hard drive. Once it does get going, the servers are a little bit dead. They're slightly active. Not really worth it. You can pick it up for probably about under a £5, on eBay. We've got Battlefront 1, which is just as bad, but a lot worse than Battlefront 2. That was easy. We've got Fallout 4. I've got the Game of the Year edition here. Now, Fallout is an incredible series. It started off on the PC with an isometric type perspective. You then had the first full 3D Fallout, which was Fallout 3, if I remember rightly. That was fantastic on the PS3. Now, everyone rates Fallout 4, which is a great game, to be fair. But at the same time, I got quite stuck on it. I rage quitted. It was this giant lobster thing. It can fuck off, basically. GTA 5 is fantastic. It's a great game. I love GTA 5. I've loved all the GTA games since the first one back on the PC, the top-down perspective, which was great. The problem being with GTA 5 is for about 3 or 4 generations at this point, it's just been GTA 5 plus online, plus online, plus online. I've done a previous video on how bad I am at GTA Online, and to be fair, at this point, I think we're all vying for GTA 6. We want GTA 6 at this point. Fun fact, apparently, allegedly, when GTA 5 got released, or the data got released, the most number of people called in sick in England that day. presumably all playing this game. Elder Scrolls 3, Elder Scrolls, The Elder Scrolls Online. I picked this up from a local charity shop. It was about £2. I have never played it. It's supposed to be great. Mortal Kombat 11. Now, what the hell happened to the Mortal Kombat series? Seriously. I was playing Mortal Kombat back on the Sega Master System, back on the Sega Mega Drive from Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3 on the SNES. They were fantastic. And Mortal Kombat 11... it is not even worth playing this game unless you got your credit card in your pocket. You got to pay for so much. You got to pay for the extras. You got to pay for the aesthetics. You got to pay... Man, seriously, I ain't even taking the piss. What the fuck, right? Back in the day, you're playing Mortal Kombat. You got to learn the combinations. You'll kick ass in your friends. You do that ultimate almost humiliation when you actually do a fatality on your on your opponent, on whether it's your mate, whether you're playing against the computer. Mortal Kombat 11, you pay money and you can have a fatality for a coin. What the hell is that all about? Seriously, video games are fucked. Dragon Quest 11, now that holds a special place in my heart. Talk about a classic, incredible JRPG, but modernised for the modern consoles. This has got great characterisation, it's got a great storyline, it's got incredible graphics. Now, I would absolutely recommend playing it on the PS4, but they managed to even get it running smoothly on the Switch. I absolutely recommend you check it out. Dragon Quest Builders 2, I've not got the chance because Dragon Quest 11 has been swallowing up my life. Now you know I love horror games. The Evil Within. What a game. I've got the special edition or the limited edition right here. It comes with a load of stuff that I don't really want to pull out of the box right now because I don't want to tear the box where I'm a bit drunk, but there you go. Anyway, now this is balls to the walls torture porn, freaky, fucked up horror like you ain't never seen before. You have not played this before, you play it. It is made by this Japanese dude. Just 1 second. From the... Yeah, anyway, so it's made from this Japanese dude that was involved in the original Resident Evils. I really want to say Shinji Mikami, but I might be wrong there. Anyway, The Evil Within, pure horror, check it out. We then move on to Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition. This was like a reboot of the Tomb Raider series. Lara is a bit more... she's kind of a bit needy, I won't lie, it's not a bad game, but Lara's a bit crap. We then got Rise of the Tomb Raider, Lara in the Snow. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I've completed this game, I can't remember anything about it. It was that unforgettable. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Now, this was just a short game. I think it clocks in at about 6 or 7 hours. It's actually set in India. It's got one of the baddies from the Uncharted series. Actually, a bit of a cracker of a game, to be fair. It was at the point where we thought there would be no more Uncharted games, and then they released this. A nice little treasure. A nice little treasure to find. One of the greatest games I've ever played on PS4. Now we've got Uncharted 4. Nathan Drake is a fantastic protagonist. Nathan Drake is a excuse me. Just going to top up the fuel. Nathan Drake is a fantastic protagonist. He has got the will, he's got the intelligence, he's got the sarcasm, he's got the one-liners, he's got the jokes. The graphics in this game are absolutely incredible, like you have never even seen before. Trust me, bruv, trust me. Uncharted 4, check it out if you've not had the chance. I then got Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. This is an Uncharted 1, 2 and 3. 1's a bit shit. 2 and 3 are absolutely fantastic. Check it out. To be fair, you could play Uncharted 4 first and then play the previous ones. It's not going to spoil it up too much. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, slightly Souls-like game, but set in the Star Wars universe. You play as Cal Kestis. He's the same dude. I really want to say Dominic Moynihan, who played the Proto Joker in the Gotham series. It's not a bad game at all. To be fair, I think other people rate it a lot higher than I do. It's a solid Star Wars game. You kind of can only get so far, then you upgrade the character, and then you can get further and further. It's not bad, but I don't know. I really don't know. Got Kingdom Hearts 2.8. This was set in between. This includes Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Birth by Sleep. It includes Kingdom Hearts. It is not too bad. It's not too bad. The Kingdom Hearts series are really close to my heart for a lot of reasons. You probably see me wearing the t-shirts in previous videos. It's got one of the most convoluted, most complicated storylines that I've ever come across in any set of video games. And you know I'm going to say this, I'm going to cover it in the future, but the Kingdom Hearts games, they cross over with the Final Fantasy. Okay, so predominantly it's all about like the Disney characters and all that kind of stuff, but they cross over with the Final Fantasy games. The first Kingdom Hearts, you've got like Cloud, Sephiroth face off. In fact, that boss battle, that's fucking difficult. Seriously, that's difficult. Talking of Final Fantasy, Stranger of Paradise, Christmas present to myself, yet to get into it. It is a reboot of the original prequel, the original Final Fantasy 1 from memory. So I remember playing Final Fantasy 1 as a kid, and you had to face Garland within the first about half hour, 20 minutes, half an hour of the game, and then the whole game opened up, and it was like 100 hours worth of gameplay. Cannot wait to get stuck into this. I really can't. Hot on the heels of that, I've got Final Fantasy Reunion. Again, I bought myself this for Christmas. To be honest, I'm just playing Final Fantasy Remake at the moment. This is the prequel to Remake. It was on the PSP originally, which I completed years ago. Fantastic game. Cannot wait to play this remake, Reunion. Dissidia, I bought because it was like £3 on Amazon. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. This was the remake upgrade for the PS4, originally released on the PS2. This is a fantastic game. I keep using the word fantastic. This is a fucking amazing game. Play it if you haven't. I've got little figures and shit up there of like Tidus. No, not Tidus. What's his fucking chops? I forget his name. Anyway. So, Final Fantasy HD Type 0. Originally, this was the Japanese only release on the PSP in Japan. Hence, it was a Japanese only release. But anyway, HD Type 0 is not bad. It's not bad. It's got a lot of the old Final Fantasy tropes. So you've got the world map, you've got the summons, you've got random battles to a degree. It's not really one that I fox with. And if you ever pick this up, if you're a hardcore Final Fantasy enthusiast, there is one thing that I would recommend. But you can do the old kind of semi-cheat code where you can have your character in training. You can set the clock forward on your PS4, and then they've completed like 24 hours training and all that kind of stuff, which is quite handy for upgrading and leveling your characters. Final Fantasy X-2 remaster, sorry. Absolutely brilliant game. Now, this is the one with Tidus. Now, this was original on the PS2. It's an absolutely incredible game. If you never checked it out, it will move you to tears. It will make you laugh. It will make you cry. It is just a different game altogether. Final Fantasy X-2, bit of an acquired taste. Check it out if you want to. Oh, shit. Ow. The whole pile just fell on my foot. Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't feature any Final Fantasy characters. Doom Eternal, banging soundtrack if you're down the gym. Doom Slayer's Edition, same, banging soundtrack if you're down the gym. This is Doom 2016. It was a remake of the one from when we were like sperm. It's absolutely incredible game. It's just intense. You gotta pick all the different weapons for the different monsters. Oh, this game, Jesus. Wolfenstein Youngblood, utter shit. Wolfenstein 2, now this drew me in. Now you can torture I fucking hate Nazis. What the fuck was that all about? Seriously, Nazis, right-wing extremism, skinheads. Damn it. Wolfenstein 2, take your revenge on the Nazis. Fuck those. Metal Gear 5, Ground Zeroes. Now this game you can complete in about 2 to 3 hours if you're on a rush playthrough, even shorter if you're on a speed run. You can take several hours collecting every single item in this. Now if you know me, you know how much I love the Metal Gear series. Oh shit, this was just in the pile of my PS4 games. So back when I bought GTA Liberty City. This is Liberty City. This is the original poster that was in the game. I'll grab off the shelf in a second, guys, alright? Oh yeah. So you used to like put up the map on the wall when you were playing the, like, because internet wasn't like internet back then. So yeah, you used to put the map up on the wall. Yeah, check that shit out, man. Oh damn, man. Oh, Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. This game was a couple of quid on Amazon. I needed to boost my what I was buying above 20 quid to try and get free postage. This is about, you know, only a couple of quid, so yeah, I've never actually played it. Monkey King, Hero is back, same. Black Mirror, same. No idea what this game's about. God of War. Now, this is a game and a half. If you ever loved the God of War games, they were back on the PS2 era. You had God of War 1, 2, 3. You had God of War 3 on the PS3. You had God of War Chains of Olympus on the PSP. Now, in this one, Kratos has got a son, Atreus. He's a lot more mature in this game. He ain't like fucking like he was in the old games. Not bad. Mafia 3, grabbed it from a charity shop, never played it. Right, now I've got through the first pile of PS4 games. So, I'm going to be going for the next pile in just a second. Let me top up on the old vodka. And... fuck. Pissed. Just going to roll a cigarette. Yeah, so, I don't know. Had a few drinks, been down my favourite pub, chilled for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to level with you. So I've been playing games since I was about 4 or 5 years old. My older sister, she got a Spectrum 128K. It was the long grey one. Had the built-in tape drive. I don't know if any of my older viewers remember it. Bloody brilliant. Used to take about half an hour to load games on there. Used to make that horrible noise. If you had an Amstrad or a Commodore, I'm sure you remember something similar. But anyway, she bought that. She taught me how to program. So if anyone wants a random oddity in any of my Jazzy Bytes videos, I'll tell you this one now. So you could log on to the Spectrum, you could put, quick code, 10, circle, 20, CLS, that's for clear screen, and then you could put 30, go to 10. So now that is the most basic bit of Spectrum QBasic basic programming. That would basically draw a circle in the middle of the screen. And then CLS clear screen, so it would disappear. And then the third line go to 10, so it would keep repeating. So that bit of code on the Spectrum, which you could type in, would create a flashing circle. And that was the first bit of code, like I said, that I'd ever been introduced to. Yeah, anyway. That's pretty much what got me into gaming all those years ago when I was a kid. Was my sister teach me a tiny bit of programming. Weirdly, I took it through to school where we had, oh Christ, some old crappy computers. But I programmed a version of Space Invaders, which was, I called Alien Sky. I actually distributed this about 16 years old, so, or 15, 16, so about 25 years ago at this point. So I distributed this through the school, and fucking everyone wanted this game. It was on the old 3.44 floppy disks. And everyone wanted the game. It was basically all these like little aliens whizzing across the screen, and you had to shoot them. I had mates that were paying me a couple of quid at a time for this game. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that I never took it further. Yeah, you know, the whole programming industry has changed somewhat, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so I am going to go and smoke this. I'll be right back for the second part of this review. Right then, and welcome back to part two of, yeah, I'm just going to tie this up as quick as I can at this point. Right, so this is literally the longest Jazzy Bytes video I've ever done in my life. Right, Resident Evil 7, absolutely incredible game. It's terrifying. Check it out. No, that was Resident Evil 8, sorry. Village. We've then got Resident Evil 7. Now this is freaking terrifying. Check it out. It's at the Baker Mansion. It's just got cannibals. It's just freaking horrendous. Resident Evil 6, fuck it. Resident Evil 5, not too bad for 2-player. Resident Evil 4, there's a running theme. Resident Evil 3 Remake, the original is better. Resident Evil 2 Remake, the remake is better. Resident Evil Origins Collection, this is 0 and this is 1. Absolutely incredible games. It's an update of the remake that was originally on the GameCube. Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I've not opened this out of the cellophane yet. It's good. 2D, 2.5D platformers, 3 different games set in 3 different countries. Black Flag, amazing. Streets of Rage 4. Man, if you're old like I am, Streets of Rage is just an absolutely incredible franchise. 1, 2, and 3 on the Mega Drive. It disappeared for years. Kickstarter projects, and here we've got Streets of Rage 4. Absolutely amazing. About 3 hours long. Oh, just check it out. Avengers, fuck this game. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, this originally started off as a DLC for the original Spider-Man game. It formed its own game. It's about 6-7 hours long. Really, really good. Check it out if you get a chance. Sorry, just got a text. I do apologise. How rude of that was me. How rude of that was me. You know what I mean. Anyway, Spider-Man, this is one of the best games on the PS4. Check it out if you haven't had the chance to. You actually feel like you're Spider-Man in this game. It is next level. Guardians of the Galaxy, not too bad. It was from the same makers of the Avengers game. It's trying to make up for all of that live service bullshit. It's not a bad game. It's probably longer than it needs to be. Gives you a feeling of being the Guardians. Not too bad. It's quite individual in its own way. Follows the comics and the movies. Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, not bad at all. And now we've got Arkham Knight. Now this was good except for the tank controls of the Batmobile, which was later in the game, but it's actually probably one of the best of the Arkham series. It really is. Check it out if you get the chance. Broken Sword 5. 1, 2, and 1 and 2 were absolutely brilliant point and click type adventures. 5 is excellent. 3 was the 3D one on the PC, which suffered from trying to have the fixed cameras from, like Resident Evil. Number 4 was trying to follow in the vein of Tomb Raider and be more actiony. I've got it on PS2 somewhere. But no, 5 is a return to form. I'm hoping for a 6 at some point. I really am. Right, where are we at? Nearly 25 minutes. Cyberpunk. Google it. We've got Final Fantasy 15 Deluxe Edition. It's basically a boy band on a road trip. Dust Diver, Hot Anime Babe, still in the cellophane, never played it. Persona 5. If you've not checked out my video on Persona already, check it out. And we've got Middle-earth Shadow of War. If you like Lord of the Rings, then just read the books. And last but not least, Catherine Full Body, which I have done a full video for previously. Check it out if you get the chance. It's not a bad anime type game. It's quite puzzle based. There's several Catherine type characters you can kind of have relationships, fall in love with, and all that kind of stuff that goes with it. It's quite solid. It's quite sinister in a way as well, especially where the puzzles. I'm seriously so. Catherine Full Body, there is, what the fuck? There is a section of that game where, like, there is, like, some baby with sharp teeth that is, like, chasing you up, and you're doing these puzzles, and, yeah, anyway. It's a bit of a messed up game when it wants to be. Not a bad game at all. Anyway, right. So that comes to the end of reviewing 60, just in case you hadn't counted, PS4 games. I'm going to be a gamer for life. I think I read a meme a few years ago, but it said I'm a gamer not because I've got no life, but because I've got many. And I think that pretty much sums it up. If you're a gamer, you know where I'm coming from. You got a partial interest in gaming, you know where I'm coming from. You take care of yourselves. Peace out. I really enjoyed doing this video. Maybe there might be more drunken videos in the future. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time for episode 34. Which I've got a strong feeling might just be a splatter of horror. Part 3. Peace out.